Hi, I'm Bob Ackroyd, Commercial Director for Group Auto. I guess I'm responsible for putting steel seal into our central warehouse, and I'm pleased to say that it's probably one of the better decisions that I've made. It's now our single best-selling item in the warehouse. We've now got 146 members taking steel seal. I couldn't give enough praise to Steel Seal for how they've supported the business, what they've done on marketing. They've been innovative, they've listened to what we've said, they've always reacted, and big tick in the box.
We bought 12, and I would say we've sold 200.
You've sold
240, 250 in a year.
Honestly, I was going to say we were a bit reluctant to start with because the price seemed to be a little bit scary, and we thought, that's a lot of money, but having sold it and seen what it does, it's widely, particularly at Cranley. I don't know how it goes in the rest of the branches, but at Cranley it's really well received.
So if another Group Auto member in a different part of the country asked you your thoughts on stocking it, what would you say?
Definitely.
Yeah, stock it.
It's a
no-brainer.
Simple as good as that.
That's right, yeah.
Hey, the product sells itself, my friend. I don't even have to sell it. People come in and say, I want to buy steel seal, and they just go like that. Thank you very much, that's £33. They come back in 3 days later, thank you very much, you just saved me £500.
Well, basically I've stocked your product for about 6-7 months. Pretty sceptical myself at the time. You do products like wins and so on, additives. You're thinking you're selling something for like 30 quid a bottle, £35 a bottle. You're weary of somebody coming back and saying, nah, it doesn't work. Continuous plays, continuous repeat sales. Only ever had 1 or 2 complaints about the stuff, and I've got absolutely no doubts whatsoever that the people who had the complaints didn't do the job properly, right. And I would recommend the product.
So if you were talking to another Group Auto member and they asked you, should I put this into my store, what would you say?
Definitely. It's just a no-brainer. It genuinely is. It's a nice and easy, simple sale. You've got the money back guarantee as long as you do the job in the process that it's meant to be done in.
And people come in and ask for it by name?
Specifically, yeah, because obviously you're linked to it from the Steel Seal website. So
our marketing's working and it's driving traffic.
100%. Aye. You get people phone up asking for some sort of additive or whatever it may be, and again you can hear them sounding a wee bit sceptical. Then you get them coming in to buy something maybe a couple of days later. Use that. Amazing, brilliant, Yeah,
brilliant.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Right.
Yeah, Adam, we've been here with you about 6 months now, and the product's been absolutely superb. The customers love it. It's been flying out the door. And
what were your thoughts on it initially when you first heard about Steel Seal?
Sceptical.
What was it you were concerned of?
There was 2 things: was the price, and obviously we've got to get that across to the garage customer. Once they've tried it, we've said there's the money back guarantee anyway. But once they've tried, they've come with absolutely singing its praises, and price has gone out the window. It doesn't matter the price really.
But when I looked at the price of it, I thought, well, there's 2 things. One, the price. So that kind of money, it's got to work. Because otherwise you'd have the biggest embarrassment on your hands ever. The second thing was that if it says what it does on the can, then it's right. It says guaranteed. So if you're prepared to put that behind it, it must be pretty good.
Well, we've done it for about 12 months, sold pretty well, no complaints.
Right.
Only one we had where somebody put enough into it.
They haven't put enough product in.
Into enough product into one, so they're putting 1 tin in.
When you first heard about Steel Seal, what was your initial thoughts?
Being on the engine side is very, very, very wary. Right. So it can't.
And all of those fears have now been laid to rest.
I've been proved wrong. It does the job.
And if another Group Auto member was to actually ask you whether they should be stocking it or not, what would you say?
I think they've got to try it and go with it, really. I don't think they'll have any problems.
Okay, brilliant.
Honestly, I'm genuine on courses. It's a common fault on courses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it works every time. On a Vauxhall Corsa, 1 litre, 1.2, if the guy says he's losing water in his header tank and the oil, where you put the oil in, if it's sloughing up there, going like a cream colour, it's definitely his head gasket. And if you buy this bottle, it's guaranteed to work. I mean,
so you'd recommend it to other Group Auto members?
Oh yes, definitely.
Stuff in Mildenhall.
Yep.
And I've been selling Steel Seal for 12 months?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
And we sold lots of it. Okay. And we have a lot of repeat sales.
A lot of repeat sales.
Yeah.
What were your initial thoughts on Steel Seal when you were first approached to stock it?
Too expensive.
Right.
Sell.
Right. And we've proved you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. So if somebody else asked you your advice on whether they should stock it as another factor, what would you say?
They should stock it.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
All the GAUs should stock it.
All GAUs.
Nobody believes it, really. Nobody believes what it's going to do. Right. But the proof is the people that's been and bought it and then sent other people and come back for more.
And you're selling enough to be happy with the product?
Yes, we are, yeah.
Would you recommend it to other Group Auto members?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That
yeah,
sort of it,
100%, yeah. Yeah. As long as you do what it says on the tin, definitely recommend it.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, working well for us.
So he said, I've heard about the steel seal. To be honest with you, I've just got it in now. And I've heard of other people selling it, saying it's very good. So this mechanic bought it for his own vehicle, for his missus' vehicle. You get me? And what he did was, he always tried it worked for him, yeah. He kept the car for a couple of months, yeah. And then he decided to sell it. And he sold it on eBay, believe it or not. And what it is, when he sold it to eBay, he sold it to somebody down south. And all what they do is they buy courses, yeah, and they buy and sell these courses down south somewhere. And he gave him a feedback to say this is the best course that I've had. Honest, seriously, I'm honest, I'm not telling you a joke. This guy gave, because on eBay you get feedback, don't you? He gave him a feedback saying this is the best course I've ever had. You know what I mean? Honest, that's how good it is. I don't know how it works. You know what I mean? God knows. I mean, you guys.
Diesel, everything, anything with a water-based cooler system.
It's 12 months, 18 months through the Group Auto G-Logics warehouse, and it's a brilliant product. We've had absolutely fabulous reports back from all the garages, and the sales are just increasing week on week, so it's excellent.
We do a lot of work in terms of search engine optimization, as you know, and drive a lot of traffic into your stores. Have you definitely noticed that? People actually coming in?
Definitely, yeah, without a doubt. We've actually got people now coming in, because we've got quite a big retail shop as well, and we've actually got people coming in asking for that particular product.
By name, and they won't take anything else. If you try to sell them something else, would they take it?
Well, we try not to be honest, because we know the product is such a good product. You know, people come in specifically ask for it. If anyone comes in and asks for something different, we sell them that. Yeah. You know, because of how good the product is, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. You know,
and the money that you make from it, the margins, you're happy with the money that you're making from it. It's
margins.
A worthwhile product to stock.
Absolutely, and sell. Yeah, absolutely.
So, in terms of other motor factors out there, in part of Group Auto, you'd recommend that they took a chance on it.
Recommend it without any shadow of a doubt. Yeah, it's a very good product.
I don't know.
I could ask the representatives from Steel Seal to come up and collect their awards.
Can I ask you, when you come up, we're going to do 2 photographs. We're going to do the sober one. Yeah, this is one for the corporate brochure. And then the one you put your mantelpiece is going to be like, yeah! Yeah? Let's on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Like you really won something. Oh, West End, all right. So let's have it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Better! Thank you very much. Thank you very much.